This week's movies: Our Kind of Traitor, The Legend of Tarzan, and the BFG.
Girls and boys were being snatched out of their beds in boarding schools and were being eaten by the most ghastly giants.
The BFG is Steven Spielberg's adaptation of Roald Dahl's children's book about the friendship between an orphan and a gentle giant. In his review, A.O. Scott writes, "The BFG is an attempt to reconcile the scale and dazzle of modern filmmaking with the quiet, mischievous charm of Roald Dahl's book. The digital effects that render both the giant's person and his surroundings are exquisite, and the film lingers to inhale its own perfume, to revel in the inexhaustibly magical potential of cinema. But what's missing is the wild, palpable sense of excitement that has galvanized so many of Mr. Spielberg's other juvenile adventures. He lays out an imaginary world in meticulous detail, but never grants it full life.
Does you have a new little pretty poo?
You are Tarzan, Lord of the Apes, King of the Jungle. King Leopold's inviting you because you're a celebrity. You ooh and ah in front of the newspapers, and he's validated by Africa's favorite son.
In The Legend of Tarzan, the vine-swinging hero returns to Africa and saves Jane in the jungle. In her review, Manola Dargis writes, "The Legend of Tarzan has a whole lot of fun, big-screen things going for it. Adventure, romance, natural landscapes, digital animals, and oceans of rippling, handsome man muscles. But what makes it more enjoyable is Tarzan's thoughtful, imperfect makeover. He's still the white hero flying through the African jungle with eerie skills, a mighty yodel, and family issues. But the terrain he swings over is messier, closer, and less of a lie than it once was. The film suggests that it's possible to dust off the past and offer old Hollywood-style adventure without old Hollywood-style racism."
He's Tarzan, you're Jane. He'll come for you.
Why don't you come to a party with us tonight? It's a Russian party.
Maybe another time.
In Our Kind of Traitor, an adaptation of John le Carré's novel, a couple gets caught between Russian gangsters and the British Secret Service.
I have some questions.
In her review, Manola Dargis writes, "The novel's framework remains more or less intact in this narratively and visually murky movie. The director, Susanna White, makes a lot of strange choices, including with the dark, fussy visuals best described as broken, stained glass noir. As an expressionist choice, it doesn't make much sense. Then again, neither does much of Our Kind of Traitor, which has all the ritualistic pessimism, but none of the political and moral outrage that might have elevated this genre story into a Le Carré one."
Emilio Del Oro.
The Russian mafia has nothing to do with us.
Patience, Billy.